Here's the latest iris microscope from IrisLAB. So it's a actual microscope, a stereo microscope, plus the lighting ring, the Iris Explorer lighting ring, as you can see here on the front. The specific aspect of this iris microscope is that it's a true three-dimensional 3D look at the iris. There are actually two microscopes set next to each other with a slightly different angle, so it's reproducing the natural way of looking, so it gives you a real 3D effect. The lighting is actually, with the Iris Explorer, it's perfectly white light, so there's no alteration of the colours of the iris when you're looking at the iris. We're looking live at the iris, so we can see the movements, it's like looking at the iris but just closer up. We start off by the magnification starts off at 7 times, so we're looking at the overall iris, and then when required we can zoom in to a specific spot, like if there's a little crypt, like a separation in the fibers, a deposit of a certain type of colour. You can see whether the colour is mixed in with the fibers or if it's on top. This particular way of looking at an iris is the most accurate representation of iridology. So if you want to be able to see the iris in the most precise way, the iris microscope is the highest level of quality you can actually achieve. Now, it doesn't actually take pictures because we can't take 3D pictures, but for somebody who's specialized in iridology and spends a whole consultation on iridology, you kind of have to have this equipment because it's the only way to see it in 3 dimensions and live, seeing the changes. So let's show you this iriscope in practice. So here is Tim, our patient. Tim, could you please put your chin on here and make sure that your forehead is touching on top here? There you go. Are you comfortable?
Yeah.
Okay. So what we said is we first set the camera laterally, so we make sure that it's in front of the iris, left and right, with this dial here. Then we roughly set the height by just looking on the outside. There we go. And then you look into here, right, we can set this, well, normally it will be set to your eyes already. Perfect, very good. And now to bring it into focus, we turn this dial here. Okay, perfect. Okay, so I start doing this by setting the light to a lower level, and then when everything is set, we can increase the light level. There we go, and then we can see very clearly the iris. So now we've got the iris in focus. We can use this dial here to zoom right in. So here I can see the whole iris, and now we can zoom right in very closely into the iris. Just fine-tune the focus ring here again a little bit. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so as you can see, it's very quick to set up and bring in the iris in focus. Oh, thank you, Tim. So if you've got any other further questions on how to use this, yeah, don't hesitate to contact us.